Hello and welcome to our Park channel. I'm Augustus. In communication, we use various kinds of sentences. There is no sentence without a verb. We cannot imagine of a sentence without a verb. So therefore, in this video, I am going to discuss with you about the verb, the types of verbs, their definition and their usage. So without further delay, let's start. Let's begin today's topic, the verb. To understand verb, let us try to understand first of all parts of sentences. A sentence has two parts. First, subject, which is doer of the action, and second, predicate, which is action itself or influence of action on something or someone. Let's try to understand through examples. I love ice cream. Here I is subject, love ice cream is predicate, and in this example, in this sentence, love is verb and ice cream is an object. Let's see another example. I gave Meeta a book. Here I is subject, gave Meeta a book is predicate. In this sentence, gave is verb, Meeta and book are objects. So we can say the word that refers to an action, a state of being or possession in a sentence is known as verb. Now let's quickly look at the kinds of verbs. There are two kinds of verbs, transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. And again, intransitive verbs has two types, verbs of action and verbs of being. Let us first of all understand transitive verb. Let's try to understand transitive verb through examples. I love ice cream. The noun ice cream completes the meaning of the verb love. Therefore, the noun ice cream is the object of the verb love in this sentence. Now let's look at the second example. I gave Meeta a book. The predicate has the verb give. The predicate has the indirect object Meeta and predicate has the direct object book. So in this both example, in this both sentences, the meaning will remain incomplete without the objects. Objects complete the meaning of the sentence when a particular type of verb is used. There are multiple number of transitive verbs. Now let's quickly look at intransitive verbs. Intransitive verbs are verbs that do not take an object. As earlier I said, there are two types of intransitive verbs, verbs of action and verbs of being. Now let's see verbs of action. For example, the telephone rang. The verb rang in this sentence indicates an action, therefore it is called a verb of action. And verb rang is complete in itself and therefore does not need an object. Hence, this is an intransitive verb. Now let's move on to verbs of being. Let's look at the example. The lotus is the national flower of India. The verb is expresses a state of being and is called a verb of being. The verb is links the subject to the rest of the sentence. The complement, the national flower of India, refers to the subject, the lotus. The sentence will be incomplete without the phrase, the national flower of India. As the phrase, the national flower of India, completes the meaning of the sentence, it is therefore called a complement. There are various Verbs of being, such as am, are, was, were, become, and became, which take complements to make complete sense. That's all for today. In this video, you have learned the definition of the verb, types of verb, and their usage. I hope something you have gained from this video. If you have some questions or some doubts, please do ask. I would love to respond your questions and clarify your doubts. Okay, thank you.